So, good afternoon. I am Chanel. I'm the host of Black Hippie Lounge podcast. So, this episode, I wanted to talk about a post that I saw online that I felt resonated with me and probably could resonate with some listeners. So, I'm going to talk about that. But before that, I'm going to start trying to stay consistent with doing some YouTube posts as well. I have a YouTube page, I just don't use it, but I have to really work on like my content creation this year going into next year. So I'm really trying to do that. And I have this background. I'm not sure if I like this, but this is basically my logo in the back, but I'm still working on trying to get it for like the podcast too. And how I really want to consistently record, like how I want to do that. If I want to do visual or just do audio. I usually do visual when I do well, I do a visual for all, but it really just depends because of the platform that I use. It only shows the video for Spotify users. So I'm still working on like deciding if I want to keep using that same platform or if I want to find something else where I can just do visual. Because I feel like me personally, I do like the visual one just to be able to see. And it's a way for people to be able to know who they're listening to and recognize like the face, but also it's just I feel like it's a little bit more of a connection. So I'm working on that plus other things. So stay tuned for that. But for today, I wanted to talk about this post that I saw, and I will post it on my Instagram too. But I'm gonna read it if I can find it. Hold on. I had it up. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's rainy here, so I'm just chilling. Okay, so the post that I saw, I was scrolling through like natural hair stuff because that's all like always what I'm looking at online, especially on like TikTok, is like natural hair videos. And so I came across this page called Lazy Natural Things. And when she posts a video of like a natural hair routine, she will have a quote. And the quote says, "When you carry your own water, you'll remember every drop," which is an African proverb. So again, it's when you carry your own water, you'll remember every drop. And I just felt like that was such a important message and quote because it is really true. And I think that not everybody really experiences life in that sense to understand that and the point and the importance of that and what it's saying. Because to me what it's saying is like when you carry your own weight, you not only remember you're not only going to be like appreciative of yourself and the work that you've done, but you're also going to remember everything it took to get there and the fact that you carried yourself this whole way through. And so you just have a little bit more appreciation for it, but you also are stronger in creating boundaries, and you're stronger in making sure you have people around you or you're in environments that support you and are not trying to take from you or take advantage of you. And that will also contribute to the work, right? Because if you are someone who has had to do everything on your own and carry your own weight, then the last thing you want is someone around you who's just going to have, like it says, when you carry your own water, the last thing you want is someone, one end that you're going to allow is someone that's going to come around with a cup ready to drink, but they didn't put in the work to get the water. And so that's really what it is. Like when you carry your own water, when you carry your own weight, when you have to be your own hero, right? And you have to work for everything that you have, then you will just appreciate yourself. You'll appreciate the work that you've done, and you'll appreciate the goal that you have reached, right? So, and you'll, like it says, you'll remember every drop. So sometimes, you know, like some success stories, people forget, like you hear people say, like, don't forget where you came from. And I think that sometimes it's easy to do that if you got lucky, right? Or you just had help along the way and you never really had to fight and grit through the process. then it can be easier to kind of forget, you know, every drop, right? Forget the people that helped you along the way, whether it be in a big way or a small way. Just forgetting like the trials and tribulations that you went through. Because sometimes, again, people like success impacts people in different ways. And success doesn't have to be just like getting rich. It can be like, okay, something that I just came to my head is like, okay, maybe you didn't have a car for a long time, right? You were always the one who didn't have a car. And so typically your friends and family and whoever else was always giving you rides or giving you money for a ride or helping you with the lift or take the train or something like that. And then say you came into some money or you got a way to get a car. And so like when you get the car, maybe you start just forgetting like where you the every drop, right? Forgetting every drop in terms of who the people that did give you rides and the people that were there for you or helped you along the way when you didn't have what you have right now. And um when you again, that's like in a sense forgetting, you're forgetting every drop. And so it kind of correlates with you, it correlates with the idea of you not carrying your own water, right? Because potentially those people helping you didn't really help you in the end because they may have um not coddled you, but kind of enabled you to get into this space where you are now, where you're not appreciating what it took to get to where you are. And so you kind of think that, you know, you didn't really have to, you don't have to pay it back. And again, not saying that you have to do tit for tat, but in the sense of like appreciating what it took to get to where you are and realizing that it's not all just on you, even though it's saying like when you carry your own water, yeah, that's technically on you, but at the same time, nobody can do everything all on their own. Like you have to get help in some way, even if it's even if you don't ask for it. Sometimes people will just help you on their own, or you'll receive some type of a blessing that you didn't ask for. That's still receiving help. Like nobody is carrying their own water all the time on their own. They're getting help in some type of way. And so just remembering every drop, like remember that stranger that might have given you, you know, the extra change that you needed to buy your sandwich, or, you know, when you got a ride or something like that. Just remembering everything that happened along the way for when you before you got to where you want to be and or accomplished your goal. And I think that again, just remembering like when you carry your own water, you will remember every drop and you'll appreciate every drop. And you will I feel you'll be more conscious of like how you spend that water, right? And you won't waste your water. And water can be a symbol for many things. It could be your time, it could be your energy, it could be your space, it could be your money, it could be your love, it could be your attention, like all of those things. It could be multiple things. So water can symbolize a lot of things, and it could literally be your water, like your food and water, your home, like your resources. Like how do you take care of those things and how do you carry those things? And just remembering every drop, like remembering everything it took for you to get to where you are, remembering everything you had to carry along with that in the water, right? And so just being, I think it just makes you basically express more gratitude, not only for yourself, but also for those around you, for God, for universe, for your path, right? We have to show gratitude for the path of our life. Even if we are in a space where we don't enjoy what's going on or we don't like what's happening in our lives, we still have to appreciate that everything is happening for a reason. And so the faster that we're able to understand that and appreciate along the way, like the things that we have to go through, the better. And when you learn to carry your own water, you'll understand. When you learn to carry your own water, it just came to my head, right? When you carry your own water, you learn to understand the weight of what it is that you carry. And when you understand the weight of what it is that you carry, you understand your worth. And you won't just let anybody have a sip of your water. You won't just let anybody come into your space and be involved with your water. right? Because you understand that you've carried your water and carried your own weight, carried yourself for as long as it's been before you came across this person or the situation, and you understand the importance of, if you understand the importance of every drop. So you understand the importance that if you waste even a drop of your water on this person or this space, this energy, whatever the case may be, you understand how much you have lost. And so you will be more conscious of, again, how you carry your water, not letting it spill. You will be more conscious of who you give your water to, make them earn it, make them and give it to people who deserve it. Not just people who are thirsty for anyone's water, but they understand the value in your water. And they will pay the price, whatever that may be, that you have set to have some of your water. And they will also be able to reciprocate their own water to you. And so, again, water is just, it can be literally water, but it's really just like a figurative for many different things: your time, energy, your space, your love, just you and as a whole, right? You are valuable, and you know, it costs to be in your space, in your life, and that you have to have a cost. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about like whatever your boundaries are, whatever your standards are. And you have to be able to hold yourself to that standard and meet your own standards before somebody else can. And because you'll be able to understand what it takes to meet your standards and to be able to carry your water. And so you'll be more careful in who you allow to even attempt to carry water with you. Because it's not going to be just, you just dump your water on the next person. It's more so like this person is a part of now carrying your water, and you're also helping them carry their water too. So being able to have the capacity to do such. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to really add to that. I just thought it was like a really great proverb, and I thought I feel like it could be explored in so many different ways, and it can mean multiple things. It really just depends on how you take it and how it may pertain to your life. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that. I do have another episode that I recorded this week with a guest, so I'll be releasing that tomorrow morning on Sunday. But in the meantime, I just wanted to release this one, and I just wanted to test out doing another video recording, because like I said, I want to start doing more, uploading them to YouTube. So this is just kind of like a trial episode / like sharing something / yeah, that's just what it is. It's a rainy Saturday, so I figure I'll try to do this video. So hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you can, and I'm gonna put the link of the YouTube in my Linktree link, which is included in my Instagram and TikTok bio. And I have Facebook now too, even though I haven't used it yet, but I do have Facebook. And if anybody knows how to, so I have Facebook, right? But for some reason it's connecting to my personal Instagram versus the business one. And I don't want it to connect to the personal. I just want it to connect to my business. So if anybody is tech savvy and knows how to like connect, if you have two Instagrams, how do you only connect one of them to the Facebook? Because I can't figure it out. But other than that, hopefully you have a great rest of your weekend. And as always, I'm your host, Chanel, and meditate, manifest, invest in you.